90s or early 2000s fashion versus now? Which one is the best era and why? And let me go first on this. Quick and breezy. Even though I love the 90s, this one is hard though. Because, don't get it twisted, I love the early 2000s with the jerseys and all that fucking, the sport team shit, the sporty look, that's my shit. That's just fly as fuck. I had mad throwbacks and shit like that. The fabulous look. I love the 90s era with the Timbs and the fatigue and shit like that. That's my shit too. But if I had to say what was the fucking flies ever, 80s.
Of course, nigga.
80s.
They created the 90s.
80s.
Where the Timbs come
80s.
from.
That's what
the
my
snorkels, the Gucci.
It's just the whole swag. And let me be clear. And let me be clear. And let me be clear.
You know what I mean?
And let me be clear.
The Nauticas.
80s rapper or 80s drug dealer? That's what I'm talking about. Like 80s that kind of style. That's the fly shit to me. Like
the bubble coats.
Rich Porter and Al Porter. I'm not gonna. Them niggas is fly as fuck.
The bomber jackets.
Fly as fuck, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But
the 2-finger rings, 3-finger, 4-finger rings, the fronts, the go. Shit's fire, bro. That's my style.
You know why? Because to me, why? To me, why the 80s was fresh time? Because it was the time when you created fly.
Yeah, definitely.
Fly wasn't based on a name.
And that's another thing.
Fly was based on
how you made your style.
How you rocked the clothes and how different
everybody had their own style,
and the fact that you had on a shirt that had a fucking horse on it and ain't nobody never seen shit like that. No, like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? That shit, that could have went either way, but it went that way because it was fly. Like, oh, them colors is fucking ridiculous. Nigga got a ski man coming down the back. We ain't going skiing, but that shit is fresh to death, nigga.
The colors.
Yeah, the colors. The fact that there was multiple, you had before Jordans took over, there was a multiple variation of sneakers because there was fresh shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had Lottos, Elises, Avias. You know what I'm saying? Etonics. You know what I'm saying? You was fucking Reeboks. You know what I'm saying? Everything was popping. At Pumas, everything was popping. Long as it was fresh. Long as the colors was fresh. The style was fresh. You know what I'm saying? Everything. You had two-tone jeans. Pinstripe leads.
I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna keep it G real with you. 80s fire, 90s fire, early 2000s fire. This now garbage. The whole Gucci on top of Gucci on top of Balenciaga on top of. I know teachers own, but that shit looks whack to me. Like to be all Balenciaga out, all Gucci'd out, that shit is whack. Gucci wallet, Gucci this, Gucci that shit is whack. The sneakers that we wearing is mad big and up zucky and fucking look like Spice Girl sneakers, but it has Gucci prints all over it, so it's fly.
The flyest fucking sneakers, and I'm a sneaker.
It's garbage.
And I love sneakers.
And I'll fly every single one any day of the week, which I always do.
I tell you one thing, the only thing they got now that's just fresh is what was then, and only because that nigga got style, is them fucking Yeezys. The only sneakers made.
Yeah, they do a couple of the first
fucking Yeezys. The last joint.
The one that everybody
when the fucking Yeezys was retarded. You know what I'm saying? Because them shits is fresh. Because you gotta understand what fresh is to understand why them shits is fresh. Them shits is fresh.
But see, that's the thing. Fresh got lost in translation. Because fresh is only.
Think of fresh is name.
No, if fresh is name, and fresh is only what other people wearing. If other people ain't wearing, like you just said, you brought up a great point, right? You said you'll come with a fucking horse in your shirt, and that should go either way. But that's what make it fly. If niggas don't see other people wearing that shit in the streets or rap, they are not trying nothing. No, I don't see nobody going that field. Even if they're trying to dress weird and y'all see the weekend on them do it. So that's the style y'all going. They're trying to look just like them. Y'all niggas just don't look out of the left field and just dress like that from the jump. Nobody like fashion to me, and I love fashion. I love fashion. I love it. I love clothes. I love fashion. I love even home decor. This shit's fine. I love all that. I mean, that style.
I like style.
But you know the thing is, no style is to me. Maybe this is an opinion, but I've heard other fashionistas and other fashion people that's in profession say this type of shit. Fashion has to be an identity thing. When you dress or you come to somebody's crib or something, you gotta see them off the rip. You gotta be this
It's art.
Yes, it's art. Like it's really doing music. You gotta hear yourself in it. You can't I don't see nobody's individuality.
That's the way you feel.
I don't see nobody's individuality.
No, because people don't have no.
Mark look like fucking Brian. Brian look like Alex. Alex look like Jeffrey. Jeffrey look like y'all all look like y'all getting fucking pumped out like Stepford Wives. It's those individuals. It's almost like the music. It's almost like football. It's almost like wrestling. Not everybody's losing their individuality, and is that what's happening with style?
It's always something that everybody got. Right? But to completely dress like how somebody else look, that's what's crazy. Because I mean, sheepskin was fly. Niggas got a sheepskin hat. Boom, the gloves, boom, you fresh. But I'm not gonna come to school. I ain't gonna come to school with my sheepskin on, wearing the same Nike outfit that he got on, cause that shit ain't fly. Nigga,
he got it on.
You biting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get your own shit. Get a different color.
Do you know what my brother John used to do? Shout out to Erasmus motherfucking Hall, Erasmus alumni, baby. Love that school, crazy school, but it's fun. That's my shit. I mean, but we used to do on motherfucking when it's time to get dressed, right? Jordan Day, cause Jordan's the big thing when we was coming up. Niggas go crazy for it. Everybody in school would have the exact same Jordan. Everybody would have the exact same sneaker on. Me and Jonathan would go out. We was doing our little 1s and 2s, selling our little blacks. We would go out and go to the get like a Feli's or some pennies, and everybody would be going crazy for our sneakers, and nobody would even think about nobody else Jordan. You know why? Because everybody got the same sneaker. It's like if everybody got a blue shirt on and we don't know one got red shirts on, who do you think is gonna stand out? It's not fly. You got the same. You got the same Jordan. I got the same. Like we all got the same exact sneaker on. And then back in the days, you have the same kind of fitted. You have a do-rag that's the fucking thing. You basically, like I said, basically looking exactly like the mother. Basically looking exactly like each other. Like this shit is weird. That's not style. Style is jumping out the box. Style is on Jordan Day, where it can make or break you. And that's just a big thing in my high school. And anybody know that I grew up around the early 2000s, knew
making what you got fresh.
You just come, and I come in some motherfucking old school motherfucking Feli's. Cream, the leather, with the leather, the blue and red, low tops, Stan Smiths. Niggas go crazy. Niggas go, what the fuck is that? But niggas gonna go crazy because like, oh shit, I forgot about those. I forgot that. Them shit is hard. Them shit is hard. Jordan's is fire. I love Jordan's too, but
Jordan's fire.
Stan Smith is hard too. So is Pennies. So is all these other shits, fucking Wallows and like all these shit is hard as well. Like you gotta have your own style. I mean, you gotta have your own style.
Yeah, the only thing about it, you know, it's one thing you said about everything that you just mentioned though. Every last one of them sneakers, wherever they came from.
The 80's.
Except for the pennies, which I'll still call the 80's because I was like 92.
Yeah. 80's, every since for like this. What was the best brand out of that era? You said the 80's, so.
The brand?
You got to name the best brand.
Polo. I love Polo. Nigga, nothing beat Ralph Lauren, the Polo man, nigga.
Definitely Polo.
The fuck? I don't even want to go. There's too much to talk about.
You want to be honest?
Polo.
You want to be honest? And I'm not talking like I'm.
Polo is amazing.
I'm not talking like I'm spitballing. I'm talking from experience.
I grew up in Brooklyn.
Anybody with Balenciaga.
Peace to the
anybody with Balenciaga, Chanel, Gucci, Dior. Pit me against me in some Polo, and I guarantee I'll crush y'all. I did it before, multiple times.
Ain't nothing like a fucking
multiple times that happened and Gucci try to fix themselves like.
Ain't nothing like a Polo. Ain't nothing
all
like
the
Ralph
time.
Shit, nigga. Ain't nothing like them colors, nigga. Ralph colors is amazing.
Put me in all Polo.
Ralph colors.
Oh, throw some Tommy in, some certain Tommy.
Ain't nothing,
and I'll crush y'all niggas.
Ain't nothing like that teddy bear.
Hell
ain't nothing like that fucking horse. Polos
I will murder y'all niggas.
Colors.
Even
when you don't see the horse or you don't see that teddy bear, but you see that Key West, you know, nigga, you know low. It's, the texture, the colors, the fact that when that shit gets washed or dry clean over time and it fades and the fading of it makes it even look more fresh. It looks vintage. That nigga Polo.
Put me against everybody else shit, man. Y'all get murdered.
Polo. Wow. To be fucking real with you, everybody else. It's like how all these brand designers bite the way Yeezys is made. To be honest with you, you know what I mean? They bit low. Everybody started biting low.
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying? To be honest with you, when you see certain Balenciaga sweaters, they look like Polo.
You know Ye loves low though.
Huh?
He loves low. You know, he came out with some low shit. You know what I mean? But name the top 3 flyest rappers of all times.
I mean, that's a hard one, but I'll choose my favorite flyest rap. Nas, AZ, Nas, Raekwon, and that ain't hard. It's just, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to, you know what I mean?
It's a couple fly ones, but
because I ain't the Fat Joe Fresh.
Very.
Joe, you know what I mean? Joe is classic 80's, 90's fresh. So is Nas and Ray.
Fat Joe's definitely my honorary mention.
Definitely. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Definitely Friday.
Nas and Ray. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'll go Nas and Ray and fuck it. Ghost.
Since you were with those, that was my 3. Since you were with those, then we go left field. So I'm gonna put Fat Joe in there. I'm gonna put Slick Rick, and I'm gonna put another honorary mention. I'm gonna put in my 3. Another honorary mention is Rick Ross, but he hit or miss. He get rid of Miami.
Yeah.
He get rid of Miami. But I said that nigga kill some shit. I said that nigga fly as fuck sometimes. I'm
Not New York fly.
I've seen New York fly. I'm not gonna lie. Me and Joe have said about it, but he's hit or miss. He's not consistent. He's not consistent at all.
Killer.
But it's
Killer.
Oh yeah, there you go. Cam.
That's
Definitely.
I was waiting for you to say Killer, man. That's why I said Rick Ross. I'm like, Killer.
I forgot, nigga.
Because the funniest thing is,
Cam.
mine was gonna be Slick Rick,
Cam, Slick,
Joe,
and
Killer.
Joe. Cam, Slick, and Joe since you picked the other ones. By
that was
far.
gonna be my other 3.
Cam, definitely.
Slick, or Joe.
Cam, Slick, and
Nigga,
Joe.
Killer.
Definitely. Killer fucking Cam.
Killer.
Nigga is a beast.
Slick Rick and Fat Joe. I agree. That was because I would that's why I said I didn't know which
Definitely
one of the
my nigga
3s to
Cam.
pick. You know what I'm saying? But
Definitely my
them
nigga
three,
Nas, definitely my nigga Ray, definitely my nigga Ghost,
and I
definitely my
mentioned
nigga Slick,
my nigga
definitely
A
my
get
nigga,
an honorary mention, but AZ get an honorary
AZ
mention.
definitely get an honorary mention.
Cam, Killer, Joe, AZ, Ghostface Ray. Them niggas is from the chains, the shoe game, the jeans, the sweaters, the shirts, the cut of it, the whole style. You know what I mean? 80's, 90's combined and able to, you know what I'm saying, throwing a little bit of 2000's and shit, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas is fresh.
As much as I love Pop, he can be jacked sometimes. Jay-Z, yeah, 50 though. Like, I love these niggas, but fashion is different.
Yeah.
Oh, Biggie's another fly nigga and his Versace shit like that too. My nigga Big. No, but I'm talking about if you're talking about like casual shit, like he's like, I'm not gonna lie, even regular stuff, that's my type of shit too. Lumberjacks. The lumberjack had the lumberjack
that
shit.
shit's fly.
I ain't gonna lie, even with the
lumberjack
what was that black shit he had on, the old black action.
No,
I loved all that shit. That shit's fire to me. That's the side I love shit just like that. The black suede Timbs and all that. That's my type of shit. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, man. That's I agree, man. We agree on a lot of things. The 80's rule that shit. We both said the 80's fashion. And I'm not gonna 80's fashion, I'm talking about even if you go outside hip hop. The 80's just had mad trend-setting things that are still being done to this day, literally in fashion. And everything, but especially in fashion. But this one, and notice how now got nothing. The 2000s was mentioned, 90s got one.
That's how.
Now it's not really nothing.
But that's our opinions, though.
I'm talking about in our opinions.
In our opinions.
In our opinions, the now's got nothing. And the reason I said that now's got nothing because there's no originality now.